5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
We find wrestling, one promotion, one event, one match at a time. We are the Indy Wrestling Experience with Bob and Jon. I am Bob. Jon, what is up, man?
What is going on, Bob? Hello, everybody.
Oh my goodness gracious! What a week, dude. Seriously, man. Well, let me start with this. What do you think of that roundtable last week with Rich and Samson about Raja Jackson? I learned a lot.
Dude, there is no substitute for guys that know what the hell they're talking about. At the end of the day, you and I are fanboys. I mean, we can talk all our mess we want and our thoughts and our ideas, but to hear from a couple of guys that really, really have ears to the ground and roots in indie wrestling, man, the insights were invaluable. I don't know that it really changed my mind. I think you and I were kind of on the side of, pretty much the general public and everybody's thoughts on Raja, but it did kind of open my eyes to some of the mitigating circumstances that played into building that just terrible freaking situation, man.
Yeah, the whole situation like you said, it's just a terrible situation. There's no good in any of it.
Mm-mm.
But like we said when we set up the roundtable, it was maybe good will come of it. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
like you said, these changes, maybe people will make changes. Hopefully, they're changes for the better and not, I don't know. I wouldn't promotions who are not willing or who are unwilling to adjust their business model to protect people better than Knox Pro did that day should probably not be in the business. And I wouldn't be sad if those folks are gone. But everybody else who is interested in learning lessons here, there's things to learn and ways to better yourselves and keep your people safe. I mean, I think we've seen a lot of workers that we've talked to who are a safe locker room is very important. And it's becoming
Mm-hmm.
more and more important. And the people are becoming more and more vocal about it. So, this kind of stuff brings even more attention to that, if nothing else. And
Yes.
hopefully some more people take some more steps to make sure that everything they do is well organized and safe for everyone involved, especially your core people that are always there. You don't want to bring in a guy from outside and ruin it all. Anyway, you're right. The experts told us. Like I said, I learned a lot from both of them. Samson gave some great insight, and Rich is right. The kid never should have been there without having everything lined up in advance, and that's what led to everything else.
Agreed.
Oh, so speaking of Rich, next week is our big week, bro. We're going to Wisconsin for RPW Destiny
Wisconsin,
5.
here we come.
Did you say you're flying into Appleton?
I'm flying directly into Appleton.
You're an ass. You have too much money. What airline do you fly as right into Appleton?
Uh, Whichever one my secretary booked me on.
I like that. That's awesome. Good for her, though. Good for her. Yeah,
Well,
man,
she doesn't let me spend. She doesn't let me spend any more than need be.
No, man. No, I always fly into Milwaukee. I never even realized. I mean, I think Rich mentioned there was an airport in Appleton at some point, but I guess it just never stuck. So,
There is, Bob, and it's an 11-minute walk to the Holiday Inn, and then it's another 8-minute walk to the venue. So, once you throw in our guest appearance spot, that's about another 9 minutes. Man, I don't even. I'm getting my walk on, brother.
boy, we are going to have very different trips to Wisconsin. Let me tell you, right? So I'm flying into Milwaukee on Southwest, and
Are you doing that by way of Dallas? Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah, man. Seriously. No, actually, I got lucky enough. I got a nonstop, but I'm flying right into Milwaukee, and then I'm headed down to Chicago for a couple days because I'm flying in on Thursday. to
Nice.
check out some places to live potentially. So if I'm going to move out
Hmm.
there, and got some spots in Wisconsin and in Chicago I want to look at Thursday and Friday. Thinking about catching a Cubs game, but that may be sticking too much into the trip. But we'll see how tired I am. And then Saturday
Nice.
morning, I'm driving up and I'm going to meet you guys there um, at the live podcast. Holy shit, dude, we're doing a live podcast. Like, not
We're
just a
doing a
live
live
podcast, but like
podcast, bro.
with people around and like in a building with guests, multiple guests in a row. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm so excited. Have you seen this
Yeah, it's
list?
going to be a good time.
My God. We got Rich. We got Mike Kraus, Devin Ashman, who you're going to love. He's a great guy. Buff Bagwell at 1:30. Good Lord. We're going to interview Buff Bagwell live. Jana Pride.
Who?
Ethan. Yeah.
We
Oh,
got the
man.
stuff, man. Holy
Seriously.
moly. We got the
God.
handsome stranger himself.
Man, I am.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
is
tell
so
you how
cool.
crazy that is. Buff Bagwell is going to
So
be on our
cool.
podcast. It's just
Talking to us.
right on purpose.
For real. Like he didn't even mean it's not even like he made a mistake. Well, that he knows of. Still early.
Yeah, right. He's got time. He's got time to figure it out. So maybe we shouldn't draw too much attention to it.
That's right.
Uh,
Shh, shh, shh.
oh my goodness gracious! We've got referee Jana Pride, who, by the way, John has a really cool. I believe now I'm gonna get mad. I believe it's called Wrestling with Pride, Pryde. Um, and she just started a podcast, and the page is up.
Cool.
Um, and she sits down with LGBTQIA plus members of the wrestling scene, sharing their passions and stories, one episode at a time. The Facebook page is out. She's got guests that she's announced. I see she's got Juniper coming on
Nice.
and Maurice for the first two episodes. So go check that out. Wrestling with Pride, both the Facebook page and the podcast, because it's going to be good. We would definitely support Jana.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Congratulations and good luck.
Yeah, seriously, man. But that's two. We got Ethan Matthews, we got Nick Colucci, Brick McCarthy, JDX, Devo Knight, and Alex Finley, Royal Flava back to back. And then John Silas Young is going to also talk to us on purpose. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing because I might get smacked in the mouth. That that guy's a little intimidating.
Yeah, yeah. You just the tiniest bit. Holy cow, man.
Woo.
And after that, we got Preston Palmer and Roy Cooper to round it out. That'll end at 3:30. This is the Cricket Wireless for anyone in Wisconsin on College Avenue in Appleton, Wisconsin. Saturday, September 27th. Come hang out with us before RPW Destiny 5. Exclusive RPW merchandise and Destiny balcony standing room. Tickets will be available. Get $2 off per RPW item of merchandise if you are a Cricket Wireless customer. So that's cool. So a little value for them as well. I mean, nobody's really just going to
Absolutely.
come out just to see you and me. So we got to offer them something, worth value to get out there.
Dude, dude, I barely want to come see you. So
Asshole. Oh my God. Oh shit. There's my microphone. So
put it
go ahead.
put it this way, man. You and I have known each other for 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
We can see each other all the time, and I gotta fly to Wisconsin to see you.
Right. You finally get the hell out of Maryland. You get to Wisconsin, and my ass is there too.
Oh,
Oh,
there's Bob.
oh fuck. Oh my God.
That's all right.
Well, I'm a terrible planner, man, because I'm staying at a hotel that's like 7 miles from the venue, and like I flying into Milwaukee, man. I gotta get your travel agent to do
Yeah, you do.
to hook me up.
She's no joke, man. That's what she does. That's her
I
thing.
I believe it. I fully believe it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What else did we get to talk about? Some changes for Destiny. So we're gonna have Rich on next week to do a short. We'll call it the go home episode for Destiny 5. I think we're gonna record that on Tuesday and then drop it on Wednesday so I can fly out on Thursday. But did you see some of the changes, the last minute changes that got made to Destiny, or have you talked to Rich?
I have not talked to Rich, so man, fill me in, man. Let me hear it with the rest of the world.
Well, first, Laney Luck and Lily Ruiz both had to pull out. So
Mm.
the triple threat that started out as Cora and as Maggie Lee and Heather Reckless, I think, and Lily is now. I'm going to get this screwed up, but now then it was Cora, and then it was like it's just everybody just keeps scheduling things just keep happening. Cora's retired, I guess now. Lily and Laney have had other booking issues. I'm not really sure about. Rich didn't say, but then the other one that you did see that you did know about is Story Denali getting signed to
Yes,
Ring of Honor and showing up on Ring of Honor like just a
that one we did know.
great intro. But of
Good
course,
for her, man.
she got
Couldn't have
pulled.
happened to a better lady.
No doubt, man. But did you see her in the ring, man? She is made for the TV visual, man.
She looks good under the big lights. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. She does. She's like a mini Satnam Singh or Omos or something. Like she just towers over literally everyone in the ring. It's nuts.
Yeah, it looks phenomenal.
But so I guess Tony Khan or whomever pulled Story Denali from Destiny as well. And so then Rich had to pivot on the Stacy Shadows title defense. He announced an open challenge at first, and then today I think he posted it already, so I can talk about it. But he messaged me this morning saying that he did find a replacement. He does have a challenger for Stacy Shadows title. John, it is Leela Hall.
What? Nice.
I told
Woo.
you.
All right.
I'm here for that, right?
Excitement level still right there, man.
Right?
Rich doing his thing, man.
Hey, man, he
Doing his soft shoe. He's looking good. Go, Rich.
no doubt. And hey, we are the beneficiaries because now we get to see Leela Hall for the
Absolutely.
first time. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. She's on that list of ones that we like to follow, and like you said, we haven't seen her. That's going to be great.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be really good. I'm so excited about this show. I'm excited to see this event center. Was it the Champion Center in Appleton? The new
Champion
Champion
Center.
Center. It looks gorgeous. Rich showed me the layout and the balcony seating, and it's going to be a good
hmm
time. And there's going to be quite a few people there, and we hope you'll come see us. I'm not sure where. Well, we'll be in seats during the event, I think, but we will definitely be wearing our Indy
We'll be
Wrestling
somewhere.
Experience garb or something like that, and come find us. Um, if we don't find you first, no, that sounds creepy, but something. Anyway, come say hello to us. Oh, let's see what else. We didn't get a chance to really talk about the passing of Jaka.
Mm.
You were the one that sent that to me, and I think you probably
hmm
know a little bit more about what went down.
The reports. It depending on where you read it. It kind of blurts out. Wrestler passed away due to heart attack after a match. Well, once you start reading into it a little bit, the heart attack happened a week after his last match, so it wasn't something where in the ring in the back and near the audience. But the loss, any way, shape, or form you look at it, is just it's bad. I mean, I'd say the kid, the young man was 39 years old. I mean, not old at all. I don't see anything as far as what may have happened. Unfortunately, we've seen this kind of thing a few times throughout our fandom.
Yeah.
You just hate to see it, man. The guy was phenomenal. I remember him from Ring of Honor. I know he's spent some time at CZW, GCW. Um, yeah, man, he's a hard hitting guy, great look. Kind of got that wild Samoan kind of vibe to him, just kind of a wild man in the ring. Man, gonna be missed, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, the one thing I noticed is you could tell a lot about a situation like that by the volume of 10 bell salutes you see and tributes that you see. And there was just an outpouring on this one. Um, and like every show I've watched in the last couple of weeks has had a 10 bell salute for him. And there have been
Yeah,
tribute posts out the wazoo.
yeah,
And it's just,
yeah.
yeah.
He's a guy that's just he's loved throughout the Indies, man. I know in Ring of Honor he had a good. I think it was Ring of Honor. It was either Ring of Honor or GCW. He had a tag team with Chris Dickinson,
Mm-hmm.
and they were phenomenal. And I've checked a couple of times, just kind of poking around and kind of keeping an eye on the story. Dickinson, it really hasn't put much out, other than to say, basically, man, this fucking hurts. Um, they apparently were extremely, extremely close for a long period of time, and my heart goes out to him and anybody else that had love for Jaka, man, for I think his real name Jonathan Echeverria. Um, it's just too young, man. It's terrible. Like I said, last match. Um, on the 31st was BRCW event, Summer Smash, I believe. Uh, Tagging against DTF and Matt Taven of all people. Um, to have something like that happen a week after, I don't know. I haven't read anything about any kind of extenuating circumstances, anything, any illnesses, any injuries, anything like that. Um, so as of right now, it just kind of seems like, just kind of freak kind of thing. I know his sister, everybody can look it up. His sister has a GoFundMe set up, so if you've got the ability, check it out, and look into it. But man, just absolutely heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, no, it is. And like you said, it doesn't happen all the time, but even the rare times when it does happen, it's too much. And man, it like I said, just sends ripples through the community, and including as I try to transition out of a sad topic, Chris Dickinson, dude, I haven't heard that name in a while. I miss seeing Chris Dickinson around.
Yeah, dude, that guy's a beast, just an
Like I
absolute
just was
beast.
just he's so jacked, dude, but like he could
Yeah,
go in the ring.
oh yeah, he's technically. It's funny because he is so technical, but he doesn't have that technical look. I mean, he's got the powerhouse look, man. I mean, he really does. You know,
Yeah,
like I said, hearts go out to him. Really, really sorry about your friend, man. Wish you well, brother.
yeah. At the same time, I'm looking up Dickinson and remembering why we haven't seen him in a while, and that's unfortunate as well.
It is.
Like I said, I don't know anything about that situation, but
Nope,
I know why he's not
nope.
around.
Yep.
And like I said, I don't know anything about that situation, but people who abuse women, if that's what happened, have no place in the sport. If he didn't abuse women, then he's innocent. You know what I mean? But y'all know, I don't know. So not my place to judge.
Yep.
What did I want to say about? Oh, so this weekend I made like a special point to start trying to catch some of the stuff in our control center. Just because like, we talk about the shows and then I see stuff. Like I've seen stuff in a lot of the control centers we've done and uh, you know, matches that we've previewed and then somebody won a belt and I just forget to mention it to you on the show. And this time I made a point to like go back and, check out these shows and make sure that I made some notes to remember. And I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I loved all five of these shows and how excited I was for all of them, Power Pro Lucha, bro, is those two nights. Chronos Trios was so much fun. It, oh my God. I mean, I'm not finished with it yet. I do know that our team won. I know Gummy Burger, Erica Lee, The Boar, and Cheeseburger did end up winning the trios tournament, which is awesome because they are freaking awesome, dude. Like everything you think a trios team of Erica Lee, Cheeseburger, and the Boar would be, it was just so good. But the tournament is just loaded with teams from like Chikara, and I mean, wild, isn't it? I mean, I know you're still
Yeah,
catching up, but
I am as we speak in the middle of it, and your timing couldn't have been better because as we speak, Gummy Burger is making their way to the ring, man, against the high flying stars. Who do we got in there? I mean, it's just as you said, Cheeseburger, Erica Lee, the Boar. That's the first I've seen the Boar. He's a big boy.
yeah.
Um, cool look, man. This team, they are definitely there for the. They are the face team of all face teams, man. This crowd just popped so hard for them.
Oh, no,
Um,
I popped so hard for him, man. The outfits look
it
great.
it's
Erica
dude. I
Lee is a
haven't seen
gem.
Cheeseburger for a minute. Oh, Erica Lee is just awesome. Cheeseburger, um, Cheeseburger is my boy. You know my love of cheeseburgers and for the cheeseburger. Um, it's great to see him, and man, it's like I said, this. If you guys haven't checked out, Power Pro Lucha, um, check it out, man, because it is freaking awesome. Um, the production's there. The venue is.
Yeah, I love
I
that
haven't
venue,
ever seen a
man.
venue like it. That venue is cool as hell. I'm gonna have to check out the building that they're in, and Bob and I, hey, if they're running out of Philly, and they're gonna be at this building,
I will be there. We will be there.
occasionally or often, we're making a trip because this is too cool not to check out for ourselves.
Yeah, it really. I thought the same thing too. Like, the entranceway is cool. The lighting is obviously very good. The crowd is hot, but like that building is just like it's set up perfectly for this kind of show. And also, I don't know if you've gotten to the parts where I think it's Ref Gordo gets involved in some of these antics. It's just so fun. Everything about the show, I was a blast. I will say this: I don't think you're there yet, but Harleen Lopez and Junie Underwood is awesome. Great
Yeah, I
match.
haven't seen that one. I just finished up with Baron Mindy and Bobby Orlando, which was off the
Yeah.
hook.
Yes, it
I mean, those
was.
two guys were amazing.
Uh huh.
So yeah, this is like you said, man. This show just in the I'd say the first half of the first day, it's like watching an all star show, man. It is so cool. It's the who's who of indie wrestling right now.
Yep. Yep. And I'm looking at the list here because I know what's coming and you don't. But last week we played that Mr. Nicodemus promo for the Fenris and Big Calyx
Oh
versus Creatures
yes,
of
and
the
Big
Deep.
Calyx.
That things happen in that match, after that match, during that match, like just that match is just crazy. Um, and then I'm trying to think. So I haven't gotten finished night two yet, so I haven't seen the finals. Although, like I said, I know Gummy Burger won. I wanted to see what was there. There's something else I made it. Oh, I know. Unicorn Party. Let me look. I don't know how long Unicorn
I've
Party has
heard a
been
lot.
around, but I am here for Unicorn Party. I am a fan of Unicorn Party. I will. I'll either wait till next week, or since you're watching it while we're talking, maybe you'll see it. No, you won't get that far while we're doing this. But it Unicorn Party is awesome. And what was the other? I made another note in one of the matches. I think it was the second round match. Yeah, it was like the mask teams, like the uh hold on. Yeah, all right, you've made it through this. So like the Spectral Envoy, Ultraman is Black, Hollow Wicked, Ultimo and Electro Ant, that match. At one point, so the guys sit in a square and then they put their legs out, and so they're all kind of forming a diamond, and you row the legs. You know what I'm talking about? So they were doing that. They had the four guys sitting in a diamond rowing each other's legs. And then in the middle, the other members of each of the trios, one put the other in a tarantula like AJ Lee in the middle of the diamond while the other four are rowing with the legs. Oh my God. Cried. I was crying. It was so good. Um, what else? What other shows? But anyway, yeah, you're right. Power Pro Lucha is definitely a stop that we're gonna make very, very soon, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's just too cool, man. It's just it really is. It's just something about it that is just so different. Um, and you and I, we recently started doing our, releasing our Lucha Underground episodes, and this is definitely not Lucha Underground, but it's got the off the wall different
Yes.
vibe that it has, right? And I'm down for that, man. It's we like our tried and true. Don't get us wrong, but man, when something's different and catches your eye, it just makes it so fun. And just so far watching this, I can hear it in your voice and your description of everything, how much fun you had watching it. I'm having fun watching it. I'm gonna get my son to watch it because Jordan had even
Yeah.
said, "Man, I kind of wish I was up there because that sounds like something I'd go to."
Yeah, right?
I have to slide him a log in for IWTV and say, "Have fun, buddy."
There you go.
Um, yeah, it is so cool, so different. Um, man, it is so enjoyable. So if
Mhm.
anybody gets a chance, definitely check it out.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, a couple other notes from some of the other shows that we previewed. You see Brittany Jade is your new Apple City Women's Champion.
I did. I watched some highlights of that match. It was, dude, it was not a gimme for her. She had to work for that. Um, from what I could see, the pacing was good. Um, Casey Fox looked great. She definitely was more than a handful. It was a great back and forth, man. So more power to Brittany Jade. She definitely looks the part, looks like a champ, carries herself like a champ. So hey, more power to her. The inaugural ACCW Women's Champ, man.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, and you know what? And the I didn't see the match that you watched, but I did see that it looked like they had a really good crowd, which
Hmm.
is really awesome for them. I think there was someone yeah, some photos here that I'm looking at here on Facebook. I mean, they're going back 10 or 15 rows here in this one spot, just all full. This is a pretty
Hmm.
big building.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
looked like a good sized crowd, man. I just like I said, I didn't see a full match. Just on Facebook they had the highlights, match highlights. But man, it looked like I said, the crowd was hot. They were popping for all the right spots, and man, like I said, Brittany J pulled it out.
That's right. The Sad Hooligan is your new ACCW Women's Champion,
Phew.
and definitely congrats to her. Um, Oh, over at Wrestle America, we were talking about. I think we previewed it last week as Luca Daniels and Michael Stevens were going to go face to
Ooh.
face. Well, it looks like that face to face turned into an I Quit match at the next show, bro. I'm always here for a good I Quit match, man. It's like a. I always get Mick Foley and The Rock in my head.
Yeah, Luca Daniels. I don't know a whole lot about him. A few highlights that I kind of came across, and he looks good. But I'll tell you what, Michael Stevens is a hoss.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be a slobber knocker, as they say.
It is. It is, man. Definitely check out Wrestle America. I think it's shoot. I just had. I want to say it's no. It's Apple City's October 11th. Um, So I'm having trouble with my mic today for serious, man. Like I am just clumsy or something. What's the date on that Wrestle America? October 11th. Yes, Halloween Hell. We'll get the oh yeah, here it is. Damn, look, they've already got it up. Luca Daniels and Michael Stevens in an I Quit match. Bryce Cannon's going to defend that. So he successfully defended, and he's going to face Dominic Stuckey. And it looks like KJ Impala is going to defend that triple threat, or defend the Wrestle America Championship in a triple threat against Fry Daddy and CT Keys on October 11th, Monroe County Rec Center,
Ooh,
Forsyth, Georgia. That sounds like it's going to be a good show.
heck yeah.
Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, LPW, Iowa. You know, my future stomping ground, as we described it. As I'm looking
yeah.
for places in Central Illinois to live. Adam Love.
Man, this one hurt a little bit, man, because this was it my boy? No, it was your boy Andy. went down to Adam Love, man. Adam Love, don't let that name fool you. There ain't a whole lot of love in that, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is some evil intentions in that dude, and whew, did he put it on Andy?
He said it was coming. He told him it was coming.
He absolutely foretold, man. He foreshadowed. He for everything. But yeah, you got a new champ out there, man, and everybody strap in for the reign of Adam Love.
Yeah, it's going to be merciless. But it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Oh, well, let's do our IWX Watch This.
Yeah.
You were just telling me before we went on the air how much you really liked a lot of things about this episode. I've got one or two particular characters that I am a huge fan of after just this one watch. But we are talking about Mega Championship Wrestling presents Thursday Night Turmoil from last week. Is there a date on there? Posted on September 11th. Easy to remember, unfortunately. Posted on September 11th, Thursday Night Turmoil. They do this every week. It's an hour-long show. We start off the show with the commentary, the lone commentary man at the moment, Paulie the Hammer. And I want to say before we get too far, I'm a big fan of his work. Like, I think he does a great job.
Yeah, I like Paulie the Hammer, but let's slow down a minute, Bob, because you're talking about, this was the start of the show. No, not quite. The start of the show was the most freaking awesome 80s intro I've heard in
That's right.
forever. Dude, it is the guitar riffs, it is the hair bands, it freaking rocked. It was so 80s, it was awesome.
I didn't even make a note on that. That's great.
Oh, so good.
I love the vibe of this show, though, right? Like you were saying before,
yes.
Like you said, the 80s intro, and then, it's kind of gritty. It's like the training center, it looks like, or whatever. Not many people around, just a weekly show, kind of getting their guys some reps. But the vibe is very like, how do I put it? Like, when we were in the pandemic, MLW used to run these shows with nobody around in like these sort of all black sort of rooms. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Like, that's kind of the feeling I got. They used to have like a fence around one side, but it kind of gave me that vibe, like gritty and like down home, but like the production value was still really good on these guys. I could hear them really well.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think I do. I like the vibe of this show a lot, and it's only an hour, man.
Dude, they packed that hour. That was value for my time for sure.
Seriously. We got 3 matches, I believe. We got 2 segments in the ring. And before that, let's talk about some of the middle stuff. First of all, I'm a huge fan of the stuff that they do. I watch the stuff that they do in between matches, the commercials, the spots, the promos they do. I liked, number one, the very first commercial, I put my air quotes, commercial break. They did I'm going to say it was probably 60-second preview of their big show on Saturday, which was now last Saturday, but which I thought was really effective, really good and concise, and told you exactly what was going to happen on Saturday, where to be, who you would see doing what, and it didn't take long at all. I think they did a great job with that package. And the other thing is I really like that they had so many like 15-second spots for their guys' merch. Because that's how you sell merch.
Yes.
Like, the reason I want a t-shirt, sometimes I do. I see Erica Lee and Gummy Boar out at a show, and they've got their t-shirts hanging up. I see the t-shirt. I think I like Erica Lee in the boar. I'll go get a t-shirt. I like that shirt. But I don't just see Erica Lee wrestle at a show and go, I need to find her shirt somewhere. You know what I mean? Seeing the visual of
Right.
the shirt gets me to the shirt so fast. And it's just a quick visual for the customer to both find shirts that they may not even know exist. Because who knows where to get indie wrestling shirts
Hmm.
if you're not a mark who
Oh,
knows about pro
exactly.
wrestling tees, right? Like, but it's telling everybody where to go to get the merch and it's helping their guys make money. I love everything about it.
Hmm. Yep. Yep, and the one they were kind of, we got our first little in-ring intro here with the Southern Center Colt Johnson,
Yeah.
the Mega Infinity champ, and that was kind of who they were pushing heavily on his merch, right? And I came away with that, dude. You know me, I'm not the shirt guy,
Mm-hmm.
but dude, I was digging his merch, man. I
Yes.
was digging the
He's bucked
logo. I
up.
was, yeah, bucked up. I mean, it was cool, and dude, it's something that I haven't seen a lot of other indie shows when we've seen these little things like this where they're, they have the commercials and they have we haven't really seen them push that, right?
Right. Right.
Um, yeah, but I know where to go to get it. I know how to go to get it. It's great.
I agree.
So,
Bro, and not only
if
that,
I
but
show
Colt
up,
Johnson shows. Oh, good.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna say if I show up in a bucked up shirt, I'm gonna be bucked up.
Wait, I guess
Probably get bucked up,
is
but
that a new member of the is that a new member of the Dups from TNA? What was it? Bowed up, fluffed up. Uh,
bucked up.
now we got bucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, but it was great marketing for a smaller promotion. It was smart, man. As the business school guy, it's marketing 101. It's put your product out there. You've got the platform and you've got a way to reach people. Do it. And so often you don't see them do that. And so it was really nice to see the products looked good, the merch looked good. So hey, man, more power to them. Good job,
Agreed.
guys.
Agreed. And not only we're not even done with Cole Johnson because then Cole Johnson slides over into commentary, and I gotta tell you,
Yes,
man, I
dude.
love him on commentary, man. And he and
Dude, he's
Paulie are smooth, and he's a great heel.
yes,
And Paulie's a great straight man. Like they just do it.
dude.
Oh,
Dude, for a young guy, man, I tell you what, when his wrestling in ring career is over, dude, that guy, I can see. I don't know how far his wrestling career takes him. You and I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him wrestle. I don't know if you have. He's got to be pretty good. He's running around with their Mega Infinity Championship. But I'll tell you what, I can see him going a long way, sitting at a table behind a mic, man. He is that good. And the same thing with Paulie. Paulie's underrated, man. Or understated is what I meant to say. He doesn't come across as a huge personality,
right,
but he's got so much personality that
right.
comes out the more you listen to him. It was phenomenal, and the two of them together, like you said, it was great. They were just as entertaining as any of the matches.
Agreed. And I got sort of Vince Jesse Ventura vibes, but it's not the same. They're not the same two guys, but it was kind of the same dynamic.
Mm-mm.
Like they bounced off of each other very well. Colt wasn't
Yes.
like this like overbearing nasty heel. He just was making these sort of side comments and slick little like one-liners and whatever. Like it made sense. And
Hmm.
it was funny that you were saying that because the two things I thought when I was watching this episode, seeing Cole Johnson in the ring doing his promo, and then getting on commentary, I thought of two people. I thought two things. First, I thought of Taz
Hmm.
because of
Yep.
how successful Taz has been, maybe more so even as a commentator than a wrestler, if not just
Hmm.
equal. But then I started thinking about Colt Johnson, like in NXT, leading a faction with that mic of his in his hand, with a couple of big
Yeah, I
guys
could see
behind
that.
him, like LeBron's or like you know what I mean, or like something, and just talking them in the building like Adam Cole or like whatever, and
Hmm.
I could see that happening. That he wears that cowboy hat really well, looks sharp. I think
Yeah,
I
he,
think a
he
lot
look
of
he
Cole
looks
Johnson,
good, man. Absolutely.
and I guess according to this promo he did, he was supposed to be facing Adam Wick again. This is last Saturday now. But
Hmm.
also he gets in the ring, Cole Johnson does, and they're booing him like Dom, man. Like they're just there's like 10 people there, and the place is drowning him out, which was awesome too.
Dude, it was crazy. He's yeah, like you said, going up against Adam Wick, not real happy about it.
Nope.
He's kind of been there. He's paid his dues. He's got his championship, and Adam Wick comes in, and in his second match, you get a championship shot in your second match. Yeah,
Who the hell do you think you are? You know what I mean?
Colt Johnson was not having it, dude. He was calling everybody out, but his grandma saying they deserved a shot more than Adam Wick, man. I was impressed. I was like, God dang, he ain't joking. So we're gonna see, man.
I'm curious to see. Hold on, actually, since we're talking about it, if it's up, because that's how I get nerdy when we're on here.
What?
No, 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 no.
No.
Shh. No, 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 no. It's all good. 8-7. No, it's not up. They don't have it up. At least on the. It's not on cage match yet. So I'll look it up and see what happened. But either way, I'm pretty sure it was good. That was a great match. But there were a few matches. Like this is essentially a go home episode, right? Because they've got serving
Hmm.
humble pie that was coming on Saturday. This is filmed
Yep.
on Thursday.
Yep.
2 days later, they got the big show happening. And so it's really very much a go home, and it's structured like a go home too. You're getting all the big matches are getting touched on, and then we get to this first actual match, which might be my favorite match of the night. For well, yeah, for one reason, if nothing else, the characters in this match: Bear City Vice, Deputy Vito, and Detective Norm against Army of Sin,
Yeah.
El Tic Taco, and Wrath. John, what? There. Oh, this match
Okay.
was so fun.
I need for you to get it right. It
Uh-oh.
is Deputy Vito Mozzarella.
That's right.
Okay. It is Vito Mozzarella, Bob. Get it correct.
Which, by the way,
Dude, I mean, come on, man. Come on.
they,
And the fact that, hey, I'm surprised that you liked Bear City Vice as much as you did, given that they came out with their lawyer, Wes Grouper. Come
yeah,
on,
that's
man.
it, man.
I,
See,
I, 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 that's the only gripe I've got on this is that the lawyer didn't get involved at all, right? He's just, he's kind of hanging around. He doesn't really do much.
that's
Had he got
basically what we
involved,
all
I think
do.
well, I didn't want to throw you under the bus, but hey, um,
Since when?
well, I figured you were more comfortable chasing it than being under it. So,
That's right.
let's go. Um, but yeah, come on, man. Bear City Vice, you got a deputy and the detective. And dude, they look like cheesy 80s like police procedural guys, right? Especially Detective Norm. Come on, Detective Norm. He's got the goofy mustache. It was just great. And then Bob, give us the names of the Army of Sin there. What are their individual names?
I like Wrath. Wrath is great.
No,
We'll talk
the
about
the
Wrath,
you mean
but the other guy.
you mean Wrath, the Brass Knuckles champion? That Wrath, the Brass Knuckles champion. Oh my God, it's so good.
But El Tic
But his
Taco is the star of this show for me, man. I am an El Tic Taco mark
hey
from this day forward.
that that is the sergeant to you, Bob. The sergeant El Tic Taco. I mean, he's got his little baton, right? He's got his little instructor's hat.
Yeah, he does.
His super generic mask. That thing is so good, dude. He is such an '80s generic drill sergeant masked bad guy. It
It was
is
great.
beyond awesome. It is so good, man. It made me feel like a 10-year-old kid again. It was so fun, so fun.
Dude, it starts out right off the jump. Like, there's that weird, like, drop down where, like, Tic Taco, like, drops down out of nowhere. And, like, Vito's looking at him like, I don't even know what the fuck, what am I supposed, what is this guy doing? All right, well, I guess I'll drop an elbow on him. And then it's all a setup. Like, I was,
Oh, it was so good.
and,
And I tell you what, man, it is as fun and jokey and hokey as Bear City Vice and El Tic Taco are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wrath gets in there. That guy is a goddamn monster.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
mean, he
yeah.
is an absolute monster. Um, he's not playing around. He's not messing with these guys. Um, yeah, he's all business, man.
Yes. Yeah, he absolutely is. And let me tell you something. Vito. There's something. I think there's something there with Vito, man. Like I, he's got a little bit of size. He looks good. Like outside of the gimmick, I don't know. Like I don't know. I caught a whiff of something from this kid. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, time will tell, man. I mean, I think he's still fairly young.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, you he's definitely green, but I can see it. Who am I to say? I think out of that bunch, he's got the most unfulfilled potential, should we say?
I think
The
so.
furthest or the highest ceiling. That's the words I'm looking for. I think he's got the highest ceiling of the bunch. He's definitely by far the most athletic in that group of guys. Wrath is just a big
Beast.
slab of beef.
Yeah,
He's
just
just a
pulse.
beast. And I think Norm and Tic Taco are what their names imply. They're kind of the comedy characters. So
See,
yeah, man, I can see Vito taking off.
TikTok is just so great. I can't even. I could probably do a whole podcast on TikTok, to be honest with you. But
Dude,
let me just say this: the
Tic
most proud
Taco,
of it.
Tic Taco, if you're listening to this, we need you on here, please,
Yes, we need El TikTok on this
please. We
show.
need El Tic Taco.
We are
The
putting out right
world,
now. Good
the
call.
world needs El Tic Taco.
What I need is just to have him on here long enough to teach me the trick that he used to get the opposing
Oh,
team to not interfere and stand at attention while they pin the opponents. How does that work?
dude.
Is Deputy Norm like a level 7 level 7 susceptible like they said on Community? Is he that gullible? What's going
I,
on here?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's a little bit of that police academy training kicking in. You know what I mean? It's you got the
Looked like a Police Academy movie
listen.
kicking in.
Hey, listen. You grew up with a big Sarge in the house, man. One Bill Richards did not play when it came to his training, and if Big Sarge got on you, I think you stood still, brother. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
hear it
good.
in your head right now. You're not
Yeah,
moving. You're
yeah,
not moving,
that's
Bob.
right.
I see it.
That's a good point. I mean, yeah, like maybe
You
Deputy
locked.
Norm
You
had
locked
like
up, son.
childhood trauma PTSD and was like afraid to move. You know what I mean? Like you never.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that was great. Like I can't. I just. Oh, and then there was like a reverse. Was he going for a 619? Is that what that was? And then like instead of
Yes, and
letting
he
through the
just
ropes,
he,
he just
he
picked the
just
ropes
pulled the
up.
road up.
It's look,
Oh my god.
we're laughing like because it is fun and it's funny,
Uh
right? But that shit is like I've never seen that before. Have you?
no, no. And listen, man, at one point right before the finish, Detective Norm's in, man, he's kind of laying the wood to Tic Taco, right?
Right.
And he sorry, I can't even say it without laughing. He hits Tic Taco with a leg drop, to which the Hammer lovingly calls it the long leg of the law, the most obnoxious leg drop in the business. And dude, you can't make this shit up. You look at it and you go, yeah,
That's about
I
right.
Norm is pretty obnoxious. It's just there's so much fun here, dude.
Right? And it
Um,
was like 6 minutes.
I
Like that's
I
like we've been talking about this for like
right.
15
And
minutes, and
dude,
it was a 6 minute match.
because there's so much good to talk about, dude. It was so bad it was good, right? This was so much fun.
Right.
This was me and you and some buddies back in the day decide we're gonna have a wrestling match.
Yes.
That's what this was. This was fun.
It was a
This was
blast.
just to like you said, man, to put on an hour show, this being your first match, dude, this sets the tone, right? Because everybody's into it. Everybody's digging what's going on. So, you know,
Yeah.
more power to Mega Championship Wrestling, man, because you guys have got something going here, and I hope you guys keep it going.
Yes. No, 100%. We should keep it going because the next match we've got more to say. As far as okay, I did really enjoy the Bear City Vice Army of Sin match, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot
Mm-hmm.
more fun watching that match than any of the others. But
Mm-hmm.
this Aaron Alloway match and Brazzi Suave, who we're going to talk about quite a bit here in a second, was the best match of the night, and it's the one that I made in my notes. The note that I made was, I wish this was longer, because it felt
Yes.
like the kind of match that, like, I really wanted to see the 15-minute version of that match because they did a really good job working together, and their styles made sense. And Brazzi Suave is just awesome. He's just fantastic.
Yeah. He has got a look that is TV ready, man. He's smooth. That mask is unique, man. It is a really really cool looking visual. Um, he's got the bright colors. He's got the cool mask. He's definitely got the kind of the urban flair.
Mm-hmm.
And best of all, he is great on the mic.
Yes.
Um,
Like funny
I think
and
you
like
guys,
sharp. Like,
oh,
yeah.
sharp, funny, witty. There at one point we were talking about kind of in between the matches and the you and I like to watch these little things. We like to watch the commercials and things like that. And I know you want to talk about the kind of the commercial he had that came on after his match. What was great. I mean, as far as a pitch man, dude, I could see him doing commercials,
100%.
regional, national. He's that good. He's that clear, concise, put together, and the match was just. I mean, it was a great wrestling match. And as much as like I said, we're hyping up Brazzi Suave. Man, Aaron Alloway, that kid looks like $1 million.
Yeah, he does.
He's got great size. He's handsome. He can move. He's not bad on the mic either.
No, agreed.
I give that kid some time. He's gonna be something, man.
Yeah, first word that popped into my head when I saw 2 minutes of Aaron Alloway's match was evolve. Like it just
Yes. Oh, yes,
like it
yes,
just feels like he would be in a year or two. You could see him on an episode of Evolve
yep,
with Brad Baylor or Marcus Mathers. Like it just, like I said, he's young. He's probably green. I don't know how long he's been in the business. I was impressed with the way they worked this match. So he's that skilled.
yes,
But some more time. Everybody can benefit from more time, and whenever he gets that time, I can see him growing into something. Because, like I said, he's got a very widely marketable look. You know what I mean? He looks like he's he's a baby face, not like the wrestling term, but he's a baby face kid, and
hmm
I think he's marketable.
yes, absolutely, definitely, definitely. I think face wise, marketing wise, he is the most marketing ready. Strap a rocket on
Hmm.
him. Um, Easiest to push guy out of this everything we saw today. I think the most ready is Brazzi, but I think your
Yeah.
your easiest road with it is definitely Alloway, man.
Yeah, agreed. And like I said, I really like this match. I wish it was longer. I could watch Brazzi
Hmm
Suave dance with the referee for 10 minutes by itself. So,
Yes.
but those are my two from this episode. I always post that we have sort of indie wrestling experience favorites that we find out when we do these watch this segments. And Tic Taco and Brazzi Suave are definitely mine from this show.
Oh, it was so good, so good.
Was. So then we get one more match, and then a contract signing. This is the title match: Chris Cole against Dr. Cree Fudo, and they say that Chris Cole is the Mega Fighting Spirit champion, but they say the Bear City title is also on the line. Dr. Cree Fudo arrives with the number one contender who has the contract for any belt at any time, Sebastian LaShawn, who, by the way, great look. The vignettes for
Oh,
Sebastian LaShawn between each of these matches, they obviously are pushing Sebastian LaShawn and think a lot. But like I said, strap the rocket to him, right? So I thought I was really impressed with Sebastian, maybe more than anything here. I mean, talk about TV ready and things like that. Like the look is great.
mm-hmm.
Look is absolutely great. The
Yep,
mean streak is great. Um, yeah, and look, I don't want to take anything away
yep.
from Dr. Creek
I'm
Fudo
with
either. I
you.
thought I liked. it was like Dr. Krifuda was almost like he didn't belong. He knew he didn't belong in the ring, but the guy can obviously wrestle, right? So he's playing a guy who looks like he doesn't think he belongs in the ring, and it was almost like he was getting surprised sometimes when he would get offense. It was just I kind of bought into it. I did.
Dude, I love the fact that Krifudo looks like maybe not a medical doctor, maybe like a doctor of computer science.
Right. I was gonna say I think I went to Oxon Hill
But
with him.
I did, but I think I love the fact that in between, like he would hit a great move, and then he'd need his pad to write notes down,
Yeah.
right? So he's like for his and they would, and the Hammer's calling it out, man. He's like, hey, he's taking notes to write his diagnosis after the match. It's come on, man. That's those little attention to detail things that pop, right? It's so fun.
Right.
He's a doctor. Of course he'd be taking notes on his patient /
Right.
opponent, right?
Right.
So it's
Again,
just
never
little
seen that
things
before
like
either.
that. No, I've never seen that. And Fudo it was not above taking a shortcut or two. Towards the end of the match, kind of, it's going to pull the turnbuckle, expose the steel. Um,
But then he throws
didn't
Cole into Sebastian.
Right. And then, but Sebastian though, was it just me or did it kind of surprise you that Sebastian was kind of like, "Hey, wait a minute. This hold on a minute." It kind of took me out of it for a second. I was like, "Why is Sebastian now all of a sudden like, hey, no, you don't want to win this way, Dr. Cree?"
Right. Yes.
Okay. But yeah, kind of gets knocked into him. Hey man, I'll tell you the other thing I was kind of impressed with, man, was Chris Cole is a bit for a guy that size is a bit of a chain wrestling machine.
Oh, holy shit!
Part of that is Dr. Fudo being able to kind of go with the moves, right?
Yep.
So they played up the fact that he doesn't look like he should be there,
But he
but
really should.
he definitely should be there.
Right. That's what made it better.
Yeah, dude, Cole is no joke. I can see why he's their champ. He's a big boy. He moves well. I think he right at the end of the match, man, hit a beautiful Michinoku driver.
Oh yeah.
On Dr. Fudo. I was like, oh, that's it. And then what happened, Bob?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right. Then, talk about another guy with a look. This whole thing, of course, it's a go-home show, right? It's a go-home show. If you were watching Raw, you would have known this was coming, but I wasn't thinking about it. Of course, Chris Onyx, Chris Cole's opponent for Saturday, runs in, attacks Cole with the belt, knocks him out. Disqualification is called for. But let me just say, talk about a guy that looks like $1 million. Chris Onyx, Jesus.
Dude, it looked like a WWE superstar showed up at my 8-year-old son's wrestling tournament. I mean, he looked like he was from another planet, dude. That guy is jacked. He's put together. He's got a mean streak, a mile freaking wide. Smacks the hell out of Cole with the belt, and then proceeds to let everybody know that, hey, listen, this isn't a good guy versus a bad guy thing. This is a big dog versus big dog. You're the big dog. You're the old big dog. I'm the new big dog.
New big dog.
Let's see whose yard it's going to be. Dude, I'm down for that match. I gotta, I know you and I both are going to be eagerly anticipating the outcome on that one.
Yeah, I can't find the results, but I'll have to look and find out and see what happened. But yeah, I think Onyx is like I said, he looks like $1 million. And it's funny when you were saying it could have been a TV guy running down the ring. First thought popped into my head was if I blurred my eyes a little bit when he was running into the ring, it could have been 2012 Mike Bennett. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, absolutely.
Right? He's kind of built the same way.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? Like more muscular than you think, but it's kind of slight, but real muscular. Like,
dude, it's
but yeah, he talked.
like,
that's the one that talked me into the building for if I was going to go to Saturday, which is already passed.
Dude,
that was
the last words out of his mouth are just kind of standing over Cole, and it says, it's not good versus bad. I just need to see who is him. And he drops the mic on him and walks out.
Yeah.
Dude, right there. Take my money. I'm in. I don't. It's not good versus bad. I just need to see who's him.
Yeah, I am who you
Whew.
used to be, he said. That shit,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good. I bet you
It's
that was a great match, and I would hope I hope they do a
yeah.
second one.
And then, we kind of, after that, we kind of cut to a vignette. Cole pops up backstage and he's, you
Right?
want it, you got it. We're on for Saturday.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm hoping that yeah,
no. Sorry, I
yeah,
was thinking something else.
yep. No, 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 man. I'm hoping like I said, I'm hoping to, one, I know you and I can find that, the results, but I'm kind of hoping to find that match somewhere because I want to see those two guys throw down, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, hey, Indie Wrestling Experience moles. It is now your time. Get out there and find us
That's
our
right.
match. And we thank you for your efforts. If you find it, please send the link to
Oh,
Indie Wrestling
absolutely.
Experience at gmail.com. Um,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
yeah, no, I definitely want to see that match too. And I'm not going to lie to you. The final segment of this show also leads to a match that seems very intense that I really also want to see. We get the contract signing for Pastor CeeLo and Kalam. Kalam's a big boy.
Yeah,
And
he's no slouch for sure.
Pastor CeeLo set the whole table, man. Like, he even speaks like a preacher sitting at the table signing a contract, and he
Mhm.
is just laying it down, the history of all this stuff. Boy, that guy can talk.
Yeah,
Um,
agreed. He neither one of these guys lacks in intensity. Um, you know, where I would say Pastor CeeLo's intensity is very loud and in your face. Man, the Demon King, Kalam is just, dude, he's kind of quiet. He's reserved. And man, when he let it out, he kind of, whew, he, uh, he scared me a little bit, Bob. He scared me. Didn't
yeah,
scare me. He scared me.
let me tell you something though. I am going to circle back now because yeah, oh, I know he
Hmm.
definitely did. That's a big boy, and he choke slammed CeeLo through that table like it's nothing. Um,
Dude, he goozled him hard. I mean, he held him there for a minute by his throat. Just kind of, you could see the oh shit in
yeah,
CeeLo's eyes. So, and man, he went up without a problem, and he came down
with
with a
lots of
big
problems. Yeah,
problem.
that's right. But the one thing that I wanted to circle back to is your boy Paulie. You talk about a nice touch. Him sticking his hand out like a goober, pretending like he's going to shake their hands after they sign the contracts, knowing full well neither one of these guys are even looking at him, much less paying attention to him, is gold. Like, it was like this little nuance that I really. He's like, "Hey, shake my hand," and they're like staring at each other, and he's like, "Man, get your hand out of." Like, I just thought it was like this great little thing because it fits, like you said, into Paulie being this straight man. You know what I mean? It's.
Yep. No.
I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah, it was good. It was like I said, everything about this show was great.
Yeah, it was. Definitely check out Mega Championship Wrestling, guys. Like I said, like the title of the segment says, watch this. Mega Championship Wrestling presents Thursday Night Turmoil from September 11th or any Thursday night moving forward. Anybody who finds us any of the matches from Serving Humble Pie last Saturday, the 13th, let us know,
Oh,
please,
yes,
because
please.
we'd like to see those as well. Well, John, I have quite the control center for us today. I think I've been saying that
Ooh.
every week lately,
And
but
every week I look forward to it.
I do too. This one got big because I keep well, not too much inside baseball, but I keep trying to figure out different ways to get to people because people don't really check email like they used to. So um, I've been toying around with different ways to reach people to ask for permission for these clips, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this week I hit on a bunch of several shows on here, John, that were already either on our radar or companies that we are very fond of. We got a lot to get to, so let me get started on it. Where is do I have this up? Is this all of them? It is. Okay, so we are going to start on Friday, September 19th. Prodigy Pro Wrestling. They are having a show called Resurgence at the Newport Community Center in Newport, Tennessee. The Stew Crew will be there, but their opponents are unknown to them at this time. Mystery opponents. I think the caption on the post said, "How will the Stu Crew react when they can't prepare for their opponents?" I guess we will find out. Also on this card, John, you ever seen Dylan McQueen before?
I don't believe I have.
Dylan McQueen's when we first started this podcast, right? It was like every
Mm-hmm.
episode I was telling you to put like 5 names on a list. And now
Right.
you know most of the list, and you know more of some of the lists than I do. So with these moments get fewer and far between. But Dylan McQueen is one that I'm a huge fan of. Dylan McQueen. I first saw Dylan at Enjoy. I think Dylan's the CCW Tennessee champion, and I think he might have renamed that belt like the Tennis Slay Championship. Anyway, Dylan's fantastic. Um, it just definitely worth seeing. If Dylan comes around, definitely
Yeah.
check him out. But Dylan McQueen's going to be at this show taking on Michael Gabriel. We'll also have fatal four-way action, big fatal four-way match coming up, and Chase Coleman is going to be there, and he's taking on Blade Gibson.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I am the face of perfection, Blade Gibson. I'm here to let you all know that I will be making my debut in Prodigy Pro Wrestling September 19th, 426 Cosby Highway. And I'll be going one-on-one against Chase Coleman, a man I've been trying to get in the ring with for at least over a year now, and we finally get to meet face to face, one-on-one, smack down in the middle of the ring. But with two competitors, it goes without saying that only one man can walk out on top, and that is obviously yours truly, the kid that keeps on fighting, the face of perfection, Blade Gibson. So I'll see you all there September 19th, Neutral Point, Tennessee, 426 Cosby Highway. Be there.
He's ready. He's
Ooh.
hyped.
He's
hyped.
excited, man. He's got excitement, bro.
Yeah,
I like it.
This is gonna be a big show. This is gonna be a big show. We got Connor Martin's gonna be there taking on Evan Golden. Jaden Myra's gonna be there taking on Rabbit Rogue. Keith Gavins versus El Gordo Gringo. We've got the return of Josh TKO Turner and Casey Kazana. John, you know we see the old Kazana
Ooh.
boys around. Casey Kazana's going to be there. He's going to be taking on Tyler Shoop. And check this out. Prodigy Pro was nice enough to send me the video hype package that they have for this. Let me play it for you now.
Oh, sweet.
Once, Casey Kazana and Tyler Shoop were inseparable, two young fighters sharpening steel against steel. Every day they trained side by side, pushing each other past exhaustion, building strength, building trust. Kazana's precision, Shoop's fire, they made each other better, faster, stronger. But somewhere along the way, that bond cracked. The drills that once united them became the very weapons they now use to tear each other apart. Every strike, every counter carries the memory of those long hours together. Only now, it's not friendship driving them, it's revenge.
Highlights here they're playing at the end of this package. Pretty cool package. I'll send you the video of it too because it's a pretty cool. I think it's a pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. I'd have to check that out, man.
Yeah, but that's again, guys. That's Prodigy Pro Wrestling Resurgence. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8 matches and the return of Josh TKO Turner. I'm not sure if he's going to be in a match as well. But guys, listen to this. VIP tickets, John, $15. General admission, $10. Message Prodigy Pro Wrestling on Facebook to claim tickets now, dude. At $10 a piece, they can't last long.
Dude, that's take the kids out, have a great evening, some fun, fun wrestling. Some great matches on there. Man, $15 VIP, 10 for general admission. Whew, man, that's the whole, what do they tell you, Bob? Run, don't walk.
Yeah, right.
Run to message Prodigy Pro, man. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Check that show out. I think it's going to be an absolute blast. But as I move into Saturday, John, our guys, our buddies at Focus Pro Wrestling, they're back. I think we didn't watch the last show. we watched 2 shows ago. We did the live watch. We didn't watch the
Mhm.
show where Izzy Moreno and Gypsy Mac moved on in the women's tournament, but they did move forward. They'll be facing each other in a semifinals match for the
Ooh.
newly minted women's Focus Pro Women's Championship. As you guys know, Danny Miles, we talked about a couple weeks ago, beat our guy Monieris for the Focus Pro Championship. And they have been holding this tournament for the women's championship. They started it 3 shows ago, did a couple first round matches, then did a couple more, and now we're here at the semifinals. And I guess they're going to crown the champion at the next event, probably in October. I think maybe they'll do the one in November. I'm not sure actually, but this tournament has been awesome. The final 4: Izzy Moreno, Gypsy Mac, Sammy Chaos, and Kaya McKenna. John, what the hell? I mean, you could put the belt on any one of these.
Dude, that is a murderer's row of talent right there, man. Phew. I would want to be in the ring with any of those 4 wrestlers.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, and I'll tell you, here is mine, and again, I have no inside knowledge of any of this for sure. My pick is Kaya McKenna.
Ooh, Bob.
My pick is Kaya McKenna.
I can't let you do that, man.
That's who I think
can't let
is
you
going to
do
win.
that.
I know you want Sammy, right? Whatever. But if you asked me who, and no offense to any of them, but who do I want to win, maybe, let's say, because I am impressed and she is awesome, that would 100%, John, be Gypsy Mac.
Bob, see, I can't let you do this on either front, man. We both know that it's chaos time, buddy. This is all Sammy all day. Izzy, Gypsy, and Kaya, man, they're really just competing for second place, right? Come on.
Sammy Chaos is awesome.
Dude, I love Sammy Chaos. One of my favorite wrestlers out right now. I love everything about Sammy. So I'm Team Sammy.
Yeah, well, after the last show, after her big win, John, my favorite, Gypsy Mac, told us, like I said, let's say she gave us a preview of what's to come.
I did exactly what I said I was going to do, and that's keep my undefeated streak and advance in the women's championship tournament. You haven't seen the last of the Bruja Baddie, and just remember one thing. My future is your misfortune.
Exactly. Your misfortune, John.
I tell you what, it'll be her misfortune if she makes it to the final against Sammy.
Oh, me and you, man. We might have to put a wager on that one then. We might have to have a little friendly bet or something on it. You think there's any chance Izzy Mania runs wild here? Like, is there any chance you think Izzy pulls this thing off?
Dude, if I'm being honest with myself, any of these 4 ladies could win this.
Exactly.
Let's be honest. I mean, it absolutely could be any of them. You have your favorites. I have my favorite. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, one of them gets hot. Any of the 4 of them could do it because they're all worthy to be the champ. But we know it's going to be Sammy, so it's okay.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to this show. I don't know if it's on IWTV live or not. I will find out for you guys, but it is. I'm definitely going to watch it regardless whenever it goes up. But
yes,
dude, we keep talking about Focus Pro, right? Every month it seems like we talk about them adding, like leveling up the guys they bring in. Like it's crazy to see the upward trajectory of Focus Pro and just the names. I mean, like we talked about a couple months ago, they brought in Effie. We watched that show. They had Richard Holiday in last month.
Great show.
I mean, and this month is no different. We've got a triple threat match. Austin Luke versus TJ Crawford versus the young prodigy, my guy, Devious Cass. That one is going to be off the chain. I know you love TJ Crawford.
Yes, I do.
And he won't be with Love Doug, so,
so no pink eye.
Oh my gosh. Also, the internet's guy, Tribal Keith, the Tribal Keith Ben Bishop, is going to be here, which is awesome for everyone involved because Big Trouble Ben Bishop,
Yes.
fresh off his WWE
Love-
tryout. Many of you may not know about it. He didn't really mention it to anybody.
Love Ben.
But he's going to be there taking on my guy,
Mm-hmm.
the man with the belt, the real belt.
Best belt in the biz, Bob.
Best belt in the
Best
biz.
belt in the biz.
Diego Alvarez is going to put Big Trouble Ben Bishop in his place and send Tribal Keith back to the keyboard. I'm calling it now. But that match is going to be great. Love seeing them bring in Ben Bishop. He's fantastic.
Yes, absolutely.
BRG, Brett Ryan Gosling's going to be there taking on the former champ and another one of our guys, Monty Aries. That match is going to be great. Love seeing them have BRG in, although I think they've had him in before. I may be wrong about that.
I'll tell you what, I don't know that this is the time for BRG to be pulling that Manny Aries card.
Yeah,
Oh, I would not want to be BRG
upset
right now. It may be ugly quickly. This may be a squash match.
Oh God, you're right. Yeah, he's gonna just storm in there. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I would not. Yeah, like there's an old Sam Kinison line. The last thing you want is my undivided fucking attention, which he said to a heckler, which is funny. But here, I guess that's my point. The last thing you want is Manny Aries' undivided fucking attention. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's not anything I would wish on my worst enemy.
Right? But then we got another match made up of a couple of guys we know pretty well down here, John. Sean Smith is going to be there taking on, have you ever heard of this guy, Miles Hawkins?
Name rings a bell. He's a bit of a high flyer, if I remember correctly. He's a pretty good wrestler, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think I may have heard that name.
Oh, we love Miles Hawkins, man. He gets love from us on any show that we talk. I mean,
absolutely, Hawkins is amazing. If you haven't seen him, Miles is worth the price of admission. Just to say, I've seen the guy in person. He does stuff you can't believe.
Yeah, and it's funny, and we've said this before, but I saw Miles and David Goldie in a tag team squash match on Rampage the last time I went. I think it was maybe the last Rampage or the second to last. And I thought to myself at that time, why aren't both these guys on TV? And we've been talking about, like, we were watching the Mega Show earlier, and we were saying, oh, this guy looks TV ready, or this guy looks TV ready. But these guys are in a different category. Miles Hawkins is in the category of why the hell hasn't somebody picked him up yet? Like, how is this guy not on television? Because he's got everything. He's got the look. He's got the in-ring. He can work like a champ. He's athletic as hell. He can fly when he needs to. I mean, he's got all the tools. What am I missing?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know. And these are right there. There are guys that you see that just make you go, maybe I don't understand the business of wrestling like I think I do. Right. Because there are just some guys that are just no brainers. I mean, Miles is a guy, right? I mean, to me, if I'm starting a promotion, you're starting to promote, I'm trying to get people in. How do you not want Miles on that card? Go
to one MCW show and watch them react to him.
No kidding. I don't get it, Bob. I really don't. It's just, I guess some things are beyond my understanding, man.
Yeah. I honestly think the only reason they haven't put the belt on him at MCW is because he works for so many other promotions. I think that's literally the only thing.
Agreed.
Whereas a guy like Robbie or whatever, the MCW guy, Joe Keys does work for other promotions too, but he can be their guy when they need him to be, that kind of deal.
Right. Nope, I agree.
We're gonna get to them in a minute.
But my goodness, is Miles good? So
Miles is very good, and actually, since we're talking about him, let's hear him tell everyone how good he actually is.
Ooh.
Focus Pro Wrestling. Are we really still doing introductions? As if most of your audience don't know who I am. As if most of y'all don't know how I get down. But for the rest of you, My name is Miles Hawkins. I'm the one who pissed off Jimmy C, the one who you have to see, and the one who you can never be. And on September 20th, I make my Focus Pro debut. And it doesn't matter who you got standing across from me, because you call him Rocket, Sprocket, hell, even Jimmy Crockett. It's Miles in 5. And that's 5 minutes. 5 minutes of a showcase of why people call me the 99 overall, why they call me the golden boy, why you can't miss me, and why you have to see me.
That's it. That's literally it. Like, why? Like,
Dude,
during that promo, how many times did I raise my hands up? Like, what the fuck? Like,
did you and I just not? I mean, maybe we didn't sound that cool, but I think we said pretty much the same thing.
I love it. The interview.
We said,
are we still doing introductions? How do y'all not know who I am? Right? That's exactly the point.
Exactly. That's the point, Miles. We agree, man.
They're gonna find out. They're gonna find out. They're gonna find out about Miles Hawkins and David Goldie.
He's gonna have a couple more converts for this after this show, I guarantee.
Yeah, and I don't know how much you've seen Sean Smith. He's been over at 1CW. I've seen him at the H2O a couple of times with Matt Tremont, and he would do those hybrid matches that were like the non-death match scrambles, and he's really, really good in the ring, really athletic. Reminds me a little of, like, I don't know, I don't want to box him in, but like a little Javon Evans or a little
okay,
you know what I mean, kind of in that
bouncy baby, bouncy.
Yeah, he's very, very good. So that match is going to be off the chain. Any of you guys who may not know about these guys up in Massachusetts, seriously, man, you guys have got to make it to this show. I didn't even announce it. I got so excited to talk about Focus Pro. This is Focus Pro Wrestling. It's called My Friends Over Yours. It takes place at Widowmaker Brewing in Braintree, Massachusetts this Saturday. Please, definitely, if you're in the area, you will not be disappointed by a Focus Pro Wrestling show. John and I can both attest to that.
No, absolutely.
I wanted to see. Where's my? Here we go. Tickets, stage $35, general admission $25. Widowmaker Brewing is at 220 Wood Road in Braintree. Doors are at 7, bell time at 8 o'clock. But I'm not even done talking about the matches. What else have we got? Oh, all right, I don't know what happened. I got to actually talk to Evan or one of these guys about this, because I'm not sure why post game doesn't have the titles anymore, or if they've replaced. Hold on, let me look at this again real quick, because it looks like Miami Mike Walker is out, is what this is. So maybe this is they've replaced him with Griffin McCoy and they're calling him Post McCoy. I'm not sure if that's permanent or if it's just a one show thing, but I am not going to turn my nose up at Griffin McCoy and Vinny Tallada together.
No, we both of us, I think, are quite enamored with Griffin. So yeah, I am interested to see this dynamic, man. And if it is something where Mike is out, he just can't make the show, he's hurt, whatever it may be. Dude, can you tell me you can't see them being a nasty like threesome kind of deal? Like, dude, I'd be down for that little Freebird action with the belts.
Yes,
that's a trio that could pull it off for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But you know what? I don't know. This is just popping into my head. I have these weird moments like this, but I'm thinking of Hellfire McGuire being with the three of those guys, and them being sort of similar size, similar stature. And again, nobody is saying that these guys are who I'm about to say. But you add one more guy that's kind of similar size and kind of a similar look, well put together, nice sunglasses, nice watch, and Hellfire McGuire is the manager. I mean, they're not like Horsemen, right? Like, but I mean, yeah, exactly right. I'm not saying they're going to be, but I mean, does that not remind you of the Horsemen? I mean, those guys, shit. Johnson hold his four up. He's not even going to say anything else. I mean, it just limousines, jet flying, Griffin McCoy, Miami Mike. They'd be awesome. I'm trying to think.
I would be. I'd be down for that, man. I'd be down for it. Those those guys, I mean, like I said, listen, hopefully, Mike, it's something simple. It's not something bad. But yeah, Griffin, man, go get him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see him. I'm excited to get to see him. Glad he's getting some more exposure, man, because dude's a beast.
Yeah. Yeah. We think the absolute world of him, for sure.
Hmm.
And someone else we think the world of might be in a little bit of trouble, John. When I heard this match get
Oh,
announced, I think the text I sent you was, "What are they going to do to my boy?" Uh, they keep bringing in people to pummel Brian Bayside. Poor
what?
Brian. We love
Why?
Brian. But now they're
Why?
sticking him with Nick Gage, dude. Like, what are they going to do to my boy?
Dude, one of my favorite things about Brian is his outfits, right? How's he gonna get the blood out, all that blood out of that outfit?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, red and pink clash,
Brian,
bro. Like, you don't need that's no.
Brian,
And I don't think Nick is
Brian,
going to
where?
want to dance with him.
Oh no, no.
Or rub the belly.
I'm just wondering. I'm wondering what did Brian forget to like put the toilet seat down? I mean, did he forget to unplug the toaster? Did he not clean his room? Evan, what are you doing to Brian, man?
He lost in wrestler's court.
Oh my gosh.
Nick Gage, man. First of all, that's a huge get. I love Focus Pro bringing him in.
Dude,
It just drops right into the show in the most perfect way, I think.
Nick effing Gage, bro.
Well, most perfect way, except
Oh
not for Brian Bayside, because Brian Bayside might be in the hospital.
no,
He might die. There might be
Brian. Brian, please, please, please update your will.
Oh man, that's Nick Gage versus Brian Bayside. First time ever, I'm hoping. Last time ever, I'm also hoping for Brian. Um, and we still got one more match, John, the new champ. And I'm not going to boo Danny Miles here because I love Manny Aries so much as champion, but also kind of a little boo Danny Miles because it's going to be hard for me to get used to him being champion.
Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it at all.
But speaking of guys who can put a death match on, they're bringing in Akira to take on to challenge Danny Miles for this championship. Danny Miles may have a few scars after this match as well, but I will say that he seems more than up for it.
You see that? You see that, Monty? I told you to keep your head on a swivel. I said I would be Focus Pro heavyweight champion, and goddamn it, I am. You're now in the Dream Crushers era of violence, and I don't give a damn where you're from, what company you represent, what titles you've held or currently hold. I don't care what country you've wrestled in. I don't care what style of wrestling you think you've mastered. I'm the goddamn Dream Crusher, and I'll take on anybody, anytime, anywhere, because for the last 2 years, this company has had nothing but fakes and wannabes holding this title, and now they have a real, legitimate, goddamn motherfucker!
Y'all got a real motherfucker.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Shoo. That's all I can say. I'm speechless. Wow. Whew, whew. Yikes.
This was like one of those super heated Kevin Steen promos. You know what I mean? Like when his face would just turn red for no reason and just wow. But that match is going to be off the chain, man. Danny Miles and Akira are going to tear the house down at the end of this show. Again, guys, that's Focus Pro Wrestling. My friends over yours, Widowmaker Brewing, Braintree, Massachusetts. Doors open at 7. Bell time is at 8 o'clock. Get your tickets while they last. Seriously. All right, let's move on, John. I got a few more of these to do here today. We're going to move on to Polk City, Florida, and Local Pro Wrestling. They're having a show called Eye of the Storm 2. That's going to be at the Bronson Community Center there in Polk City. Tickets are available at www.localproentertainment.org. So check them out right now. I think the last time I checked, let me see what's still available here. Here we go. $10. We got $22. So $22 to get in. Again, that's the Donald Bronson Community Center, 124 Bronson Trail, Polk City, Florida. Doors at 7. Bell time 7:30. General admission ticket is $22. John, on this show, they've got Chase McCoy is going to be there, taking on Beastly. Moondog versus Mr. Pretty Fly. Izzy Vaden is going to be there, taking on Coach Robert. Big Boy Patty is going to challenge Terry Kidd for the championship. Wait, and I just lost my... Here we go. The Alpha of Lycans, Cronin, is going to be there, taking on Casey Vi. And the match that I'm looking forward to, the match that's got my attention, the match with history, John. Ali Muhammad shows up with D. Wayne in his corner, who used to be very tight with Ali Muhammad's opponent in this match, Death Row Jethro. They will meet Saturday in a loser leaves town match. Loser leaves local pro wrestling, John. I love a good loser leave town match. And Death Row Jethro looks like that's a menacing looking dude. He looks like Nails on extra steroids. It's it's you know what? I tell you what, I got a better idea. Let me just let him talk.
D. Wayne, for 5 years, we ruled local pro wrestling. For 5 years, we were the stepping stone of local pro wrestling. But your greed and your selfishness ruined everything. Terry Kidd, don't think you're an innocent bystander in all this. Your time is coming. But for now, Ali Muhammad, we were brothers. And this Saturday, Iron Storm, Polk City, Florida. Loser leaves local pro. Your time is done.
Your time is done. It's pretty
that's I don't know if I want that guy looking for me in the ring, man.
No. You if you haven't already, you look up Death Row Jethro, you'll see exactly why you are 100% right about that too. This show is going to be fantastic though, guys. Again, that's local pro wrestling. Tickets are available at localproentertainment.org. That's at the Bronson Community Center in Polk City, Florida, this Saturday. Another promotion that we've gotten a chance to talk about, John, but I don't think I've been up to one show. I want to take you up to a show. We're headed back to the Monster Factory for an all-women show, and these guys have the roster, man. Bell to bell, running out of the Monster Factory. Missy Sampson's outfit up there is fantastic. They are constantly have big houses at the Monster Factory for these all-women shows. This show is going to be called Saved by the Bell at the Monster Factory in Paulsboro. You can go to Bell, Belle, the number 2, then Bell, Bell with no E.com for tickets. First and second row are currently sold out, but I think they have third row in general admission, if I remember that correctly. Additionally, there's been some posts about Adriana Mosley having some personal medical issues. Bell to Bell has been on the forefront of helping her out with those. They have posted that on Saturday, their merch sales every, what did it say? It was $1 out of every merch sale will go to help Adriana and her surgery. They will also be collecting tampons and maxi pads to donate to the Shiro Project in conjunction with Alpha Psi Sorority and Savannah Kane. Each donation gets 10 free raffle tickets. I don't know. I didn't see what we're going to win in the raffle, but that's 10 free tickets, and all you got to do is bring stuff to give away. That's why not, right?
I mean, for good cause, man. Why wouldn't you be down for that?
Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I see this here. I don't see it. I'm not going to go on too far. Anyway, but this card is loaded, John. Some big names on here, some names we know for sure. Vicky Venuto, Vicious Vicky is going to be there taking on Gabby Ortiz. I love both of these two are just fantastic competitors. They've been around a while. And I don't know, Vicky's been very prominent lately, at least on my feed. So I'm hoping that's an upward trajectory for her in some way. But this match is going to be off the chain. I know you like Gabby Ortiz, John.
Dude, you love Gabby Ortiz. The homie would know me.
No,
how
wrong
can you
one.
not?
Wrong one. Gabby Forza.
I'm thinking Gabby Forza. My bad. Yes, Gabby Forza. Yeah.
Gabby Ortiz we saw against Notorious Mimi a couple weeks ago. I'll edit it out.
Egg in the face. Oof.
I'm not really going to edit
Ouch.
it out. Hey, it happens all the time, man. The
That's
list
going
is
to earn me a
long.
chop somewhere down. I have a feeling that earns me a chop somewhere down along the line, and that's not going to be pretty.
And let me say this. Ask Darian Hardway. Gabby Ortiz can chop the shit out of you.
Whew, yes, I am aware. I know what I have done. Oh, my.
But anyway, that match is going to be fantastic. Two great, anybody on the East Coast who knows women's wrestling knows these two ladies, and they're going to put on quite a show. Valentina Vasquez is also going to be there. She's going to take on Becca Wiley. I am huge on Becca Wiley. She's younger, but I just absolutely love her grit and her style in the ring. I think there are big things in the future for her. Absolutely. She's been the one that I've kind of watched in this promotion since the first time I went. Like, there's something there with Becca Wiley that I really like. What else do we got? Oh, check this out, man. Nixon Newell, John, the former WWE superstar. Tegan Knox is going to be there. Nixon Newell taking on the Notorious Mimi. I'm starting to wonder if we saw this match in NXT, but either way, I'm here for it, bro. For the championship.
It makes me wonder. I'm kind of interested. That's the first thing I thought was, have we seen this match? Because if not, either way, if I've seen it or if I haven't, I want to see it again. Man, Tegan Knox, Nixon Newell, whatever we want to call her, really amazing. Just an amazing talent. Really was just kind of that injury bug caught her in that WWE run, man. She just could not stay healthy, and it's terrible because I'm telling you, without the knee injuries, I think you're talking about her right up there with Becky and Charlotte and all the rest of those girls, Bailey. I really think she was on that level. I really, really do.
Yeah, she was in that tag team with Dakota Kai. Could you imagine having her have been added to Damage Control or something like that? If the injury bug hadn't hit, and there's lots of places you could have stuck her.
Yeah, absolutely, and just talented any and everywhere in the wrestling business. The mic, the ring, promotions, just wherever. So, man, I just really hope that she's kind of taking her hits, and this is kind of the start of the next step in her career, because I'm telling you, I love her to death.
Yeah, me too. And I think this match, her and Mimi, is going to be fantastic. Mimi, speaking of injuries, Mimi is going to have Zoe Cannon, who's out with injury right now. Zoe Cannon is going to be in her corner. And interestingly enough, after going through the socials, it seems like Zoe has more to say about this match than anyone.
Uh-oh.
Nixon Newell, formerly known as Tegan Knox, never to be known as the bell-to-bell Diamond Champion. Nixon is set to face the Notorious Mimi at Bell to Bell on September 20th. And who better to be in Mimi's corner than me, Zoe Cannon. Mimi is the current champion and is set to be the champion for such a long time. But Nixon has a problem with that. She wants to say online how she wants to kick Mimi's teeth in. Such hostility, such violence and anger. And for what? Nixon, you are going to show up in Paulsboro, New Jersey. You will face the Notorious Mimi, and you will have to deal with Zoe Cannon. There's only one thing on my mind, and that is to see the notorious M-I-M-I next to the victorious Z-O-E-Y.
Love that. Zoe can talk him into building.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just another layer to this match that's going to be really, really good. But I'm just getting started on this card here. What else do we got? Oh, we've got Leah Knight and Taylor One Shot are going to be there taking on the aforementioned John, Adriana Mosley, teaming up with Sammy Chaos.
Give it to me all night long, Bob. Give it to me. Holy crap.
I think they're calling themselves Hoss House. They are, bro, Sammy Chaos and Adriana Mosley. Who beats them ever?
Maybe the Road Warriors. That's
I mean, seriously.
The skyscrapers, baby. That, I mean, there's not a lot of teams I can think of.
The Spivey version or the Sid Vicious version? No, anyway.
Oh, you got to go Spivey, man. You got to go.
Spivey's my boy. But speaking of which, so I just got, this is a sidetrack, but I just got into Big Brother for the first time, and I started watching all of the seasons of Big Brother forward, and I'm on season 14 right now, which I guess is from maybe 2012. And a guy by the name of Frank Udi is on there, Sid's son. Had no idea.
Really?
Yeah. Does really well. Really good. Really charismatic guy.
Yeah, he's wrestling now, right?
I don't know. Is he?
I want to say I've heard something about you know me. I hear things, you see things.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm looking up now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me too. We're both doing. So I tell you, you look it up. I'm going to focus on the show I'm supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
Don't go silent. We're both going to lay out here.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we got? We've got
what a bunch of nerds.
Lena Cross, all 6'12" of her too. I absolutely love Lena Cross.
Dog, man. What is going on with this? This is the show to be at, man.
Right? Seriously.
Monster Factory is right.
And they got her tied. They got her situated to face Layla James. Let's hear from her.
Hello, Bell to Bell. It is I, your #1 ultimate fantasy, Miss Layla James. September 20th, I'm going to be making my return for singles action against an opponent, Lena Cross. Now, I'm actually looking forward to this match because normally I'm the bigger competitor, but I see that I've met my match. Now, Lena, I gotta tell you something. You may be tall like me, you might be strong like me, and you might be beautiful like me, but one thing I can't allow you to take from me is the win. I'll see you September 20th.
Ooh, that one's going to be a good one. Layla James and Lena Cross. Man, bring it to me. But I'm still going. Still going, John. And this one I know you know.
Wow.
John, Journey Burke Esquire versus Stevie Brooks. That, dude, that match alone would get me in the building, although a lot of these matches alone would get me in the building. But I got one more for you, John. A name that seems to follow us a lot of places. Valerie Verman will be there, John, taking on Clara Carter. Dr. Z is going to be very, very excited to hear this. Valerie Verman will be there, and she will be taking on Clara Carter, in a last woman standing match. I don't know, man. Valerie's mean. I don't know if Clara knows what she's getting into. Valerie mean.
I think that may be a hurting coming somebody's way.
Yeah. Well, while we're talking about it, let's hear from our favorite women's champion.
September 20th, I, Valerie Verman, am coming back to Bell as I do to dominate, as I do usually. Don't look at my record because it doesn't define me. What defines me is the emotions I'm feeling inside. And what I'm feeling when I see this upcoming match versus Clara Carter, more like Clara Charter, I feel anger because I really, really don't like that ugly, nasty face being in my pretty company that I'm trying to clean up. And when I beat her in the last woman standing match, I think she won't have any nerve to show up again. And I will officially make Bell to Bell that much prettier because, well, pretty always wins.
I love it. She's the best.
So
Valerie
funny.
Berman's the best.
Is the best, man. She is such a shit heel. It's awesome.
And loves doing it. And her and Samuel together are a great like they just are.
Yes.
I mean, they're just like you just every time they stop and you just want to punch them both. You know what I mean? Like it's just like they're like you said, they're great shit heels. They know it.
They're awesome, man. They know exactly what they're doing to get that reaction. And that, as much as you hate them, that's what you have to praise them for because they're doing exactly they're pulling that out of you.
Yeah.
That means they are great at what they're doing.
Right. It's not go away heat. You're booing them actively. Like you want
exactly.
Anyway, that's going to be a great show, man. Bell to Bell, Saved by the Bell with an E, this Saturday at the Monster Factory in Paulsboro. Belltobell.com for tickets. Again, first and second row are sold out, but there's still general admission, I know for a fact. Moving on, John, to another one of our favorites. You might call it our home fed. Very appreciative of MCW to be on the list this week and have given us permission to use a couple of promos for a show that John and I have had on our calendar for a while. We've known this show was coming for a long time because it happens every year here. Bruiser Strong, in memory of the Bruiser R.J. Meyer. The MCW faithful miss him every day, and they talk about him still constantly. He was. I mean, more to say he was a huge part of MCW is not even close. And it's great to see they do this show every year and have the Bruiser Rumble every year. This is MCW Pro Wrestling's Bruiser Strong, taking place at the R.J. Meyer Arena in Joppa, Maryland. MCW Pro Wrestling .com is where you can get tickets for this show, and they've actually got a few shows coming up after it. One in Ridgely, one in Frederick, and John, they'll be back here down my way November 1, Hollywood, Maryland. We'll talk about that in November, but looks like Shotzi and Enzo are going to be there. Anyway, yeah, right? One show at a time, though. One show at a time. Let me focus on this. Let's see. Tickets for Bruiser Strong are available, like I said, at mcwprowrestling.com. They got a family 4-pack of general admission tickets for $80. Those tickets are usually $25 a piece. And what does the ticket situation look like? Ooh, I mean, it looks like there's some general admission still left, but there's not much in the front row. There's some second rows and like a handful of thirds. It's not much. So if you want to get out to this show, definitely get to mcwprowrestling.com or MCW's page on Fresh Ticks. But let's talk about the show. So they're going to have the Bruiser Rumble like we talked about. Every year they do. 12 men, one of them being the champion. Joseph Keys is going to be in the Bruiser Rumble this year. I tried to pull from everyone. I don't think I've got... I think I've got like 11 on here. Maybe I'm missing one, or maybe there's going to be a surprise. But the Bruiser Rumble right now, it looks like it's going to involve Joseph Keys, like I said, Ken Dixon, Clay Jacobs of the Devil's Business, our guy, our favorite Jadis Quinn. We love Jadis. Tony Macco, Spencer Slade, A.K. Bain. Oh, now I know why. Miami Mike Walker's in the Bruiser Rumble. It's funny. I typed this list earlier out. It didn't even, those things didn't register with me until just now. It's weird how my mind works. And also in the Bruiser Rumble is Rage TV champion Alec Odin. I dare you to try to throw him out.
If there's one man I miss, hell, the only damn man I respect in my life, it was the Bruiser. And on September 20th, we're going to have the Bruiser Strong to remember him, to honor him. But I fear in my heart, that man's rolling over in his grave looking at MCW these days. And I'm going to change that. I'm going to horn up the Bruiser. I'm going to do what he never did. Not only am I the Rage TV champion, but when the Bruiser Strong is done, I'm gonna be the heavyweight champion.
Woohoo! And Alec Odin. If any of you guys haven't seen Alec Odin, he has had WWE tryouts also for a reason. You just look at him. You talk about the airport test. My God, Alec Odin is a large man.
He passes the test. He's a bigger boy.
And if you listen to this promo, I mean, I know you didn't see the video. I watched the video when I downloaded it, but he's there chopping wood. Like, this guy is like, I don't know who's going to throw him out. But at the same time, I didn't also add that Patrick Clark is in this. I stopped at Miami Mike because we were talking about the other thing. But Patrick Clark, the former Velveteen Dream, is also in the Bruiser Rumble. And John, is it time for my prediction to come true? Is this Patrick Clark's crowning moment? I think it might be.
I would tend to agree with you, Bob.
If I'm right, I'm going to be gloating like an obnoxious amount. So I'm just letting you know that right now.
So normal. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's probably true. I will say, as I just counted out 11 guys, that they are also promoting an appearance by former NXT UK and current TNA superstar Xia Brookside, who I have always been a big fan of her work.
Yes.
I'm wondering if she might not be the 12th person in this Rumble, but who knows, you know? I wouldn't mind seeing Xia Brookside being the MCW champion. That'd be pretty cool.
Definitely be a good swerve.
She could beat Joe Keys in a toga. I guarantee you she could.
Oof.
But on top of the Bruiser Rumble, we've got I got 5 more matches here. We've got the Helm, who I know John was really impressed with at Dog. Root and Blackwood. They're going to take on Hellfire McGuire and the Mecha Brian Johnson. Really, that's a match to look out for. That could steal the show.
Absolutely.
You've also got another tag match. You've got the Zucos, the newly crowned tag champions, taking on Entitled Inc. I think that might be their first defense. I'm not sure. We've also got a Young Lions match. Oh, that's it. The Young Lions match. See, I should take... Anyway. The Young Lions winner is the last entrant in the match. That's it, John. See, I'm going to get around to it. I'm not prepared enough. I think I need to do more preparation for this show. Anyway, the Fatal 4-Way winner is the last entrant into the Bruiser Rumble. That is going to be Danny Grandview, who we've all been speaking very highly of lately, with Maya Martinez. Reggie Collins, who also impressed us in various ways at the Hollywood Firehouse recently. Javari Wolf, who I don't think I've seen, and a guy that I definitely have seen hanging out with John's guy, James Ellsworth, is Aristote. Let's see what Aristote thinks about this match.
That's right, baby. I look good and I feel good. 4 corners. You know what that means? That means 4 of the hungriest and fiercest young lions, young stars gunning for the top. But on September 20th, Danny Grandview, Reggie Collins, and Javari Wolf? Nah, those are going to be 3 lions, 1 prince. I'm on the hunt, and by the end of the night, everybody's going to know the name Aristote, the stud in professional wrestling.
I like that guy, man. Every time I see him, I like him more and more. That's going to be a hell of a match.
He's got some questionable choices in friends, but hey, so do I. So
he does. But, and as much as I like him, Danny Grandview's my pick, man. I'm a Danny Grandview guy. Like, I am watching.
I'm going for Danny Grandview myself.
Here's what I want, right? Okay, so I should just stop trying to book these shows. But here's what I want. I want Danny Grandview to slowly strut to the ring with Maya Martinez, stand on the apron for an obnoxiously obscene amount of time, step into the ring, and immediately get knocked over like Bushwhacker Luke. Like, that's what or Santino Morello. Like, that. I want to see him win that match, strut to the ring, and then immediately get eliminated. I would just pop like hell. Let's see what else we got. Mark Davidson is going to be there, who we saw at the last show and we're really impressed with. taking on the returning from injury Alex Divine. Good to see him back so fast.
Yeah.
I think this match is going to be crazy.
Definitely. Glad to see Alex back. I know you and I, everybody, kind of worried about him. Kind of that undisclosed, episode, event, whatever seemed to happen at Shamrock Cup. So man, because I think we're all in agreement. Alex's time is coming due pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, Alex Divine he's a special talent, and he can do. He does cool things, and he's very athletic, and like you said, he's a high flyer. God damn, you know what? And again, this is just me spit. But you were talking earlier about guys in Lucha Underground. You put Alex Divine under a mask in Lucha Underground 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Like, that's a perfect fit. Perfect fit.
Yep.
And we've got one more match, John, for the MCW women's title. It is finally coming down to this. Simone Valentina is going to get her shot at Amara Void, the MCW women's champion. John, can Simone finally pull it off?
Simone Valentina, I'm telling you, it's I think it's time. I really do. I think it's she's waited. She's gotten better, and I think this is the culmination, man. I think as bad a lady as Amara Void is, I think it's the Valentina train right now. I don't know that it can be stopped.
Yeah, as much as I want to agree with you, when you were talking just now, you could see me nodding my head. I'm in agreement with you in theory, right? But okay, now it's time for the promo. But the thing is, Amara Void, Amara Void's mean.
Are you recording?
Yes,
Record
yes.
This. Simone, you just think you're so funny. Costing my guys their tag titles? Putting me through a table? Just remember, Bruiser Strong's coming up, and you better watch your back. And I don't think you realize, but it's not a good idea to post where you're gonna be, Simone. Oh, and look who it is. You really want my title, Simone? Come and get it!
John, she stalked her and then beat her ass in public. Like, what? I think I said it earlier, a minute ago. Amara Void mean.
She mean. She mean.
Damn, man. I'm looking forward to that match, man. Like I said, you and I have both watched Amara Void and Simone Valentina for a couple of years as they progressed, and this is just their time, man, to put on a really good match. And if Simone Valentina wins the title, we will be on here praising her. If Amara Void retains the title, we will be on here making sure she doesn't get mad at us. So that's just that. Again, MCW Pro Wrestling, Bruiser Strong, MCWProWrestling.com for what's left of those tickets. I got 3 more shows, John. Out in, I'm going to say this, Mascoutah, Illinois, at the Lou Civic Center, New Genesis Wrestling is having Retribution. We've got Manson versus Reinar, Navi Kai versus Shrapnel, Logan Ridge taking on Preacher for the Lightning title, and Ricky Cruz is going to be there, John, taking on a very ready Dexter Roswell.
Just got back from a walk. Just thinking about how people are saying that I turned my back on NGW. I turned my back on the fans. I turned my back on Ricky Cruz. No. If you go back and watch this last year, you'll see who turned who's back on who. Everybody was so happy when I turned on the New Deal. Stood up for myself. That lasted all of about a month. Because the moment I got my due, you were on to somebody else. Ricky Cruz, that was you. The fans love you. NGW management loves you. You're the Puerto Rican sensation. This is the lesson I'm trying to teach you right now, so please listen. You might be popular now. They may love you now. Give it a few months. They won't love you anymore. You see, that's what happened to me. I'm not bitter. I'm not upset. It just opened my eyes. You know, I thought I had people in my corner. I thought you were in my corner. Turns out you weren't. That's okay. That's on me. That's on me for believing in you. So Retribution this Saturday, September 20th, Mascoutah, Illinois. We're going to run this match back one more time. This time it's not friendly competition. This time it's not to see who the best wrestler is. This time it is to beat your ass. Because I tried teaching you a lesson. You didn't listen. But you know what? I'm known to be a pretty good teacher. So Ricky, I'll see you out in that ring in Mascoutah.
So they're running this one.
Dexter not playing.
No.
Yeah.
And very confident. Like, all right, well, I'll just show you how it's done one more time, dude. So, cool. Oh, shoot. What is it with me and the mic tonight, man? Jeez, oh, flip. Let's see. New Genesis Wrestling, Retribution, Lou Civic Center, Mascoutah, Illinois. What else do we have? We've got Tobias and Marco of PYT Inc. taking on the Fam in a tag title match. We got Playboy Double H defending the NGW title against Jerry Morgan. One I know that's very much after John's heart. Lexi Green battles Shaza McKenzie in the finals of a tournament to crown the women's champion. That match is going to be awesome. Probably will steal the show.
I listen. Any match that Shaza's in could potentially steal the show. So
good.
I would not be surprised.
And on top of those matches, what did I say? That's 7 matches that we just talked about. We're also going to hear from LVK, which has, for some reason, spurred on a reaction from Curtis Payne.
Okay. So LVK and NGW continue to disrespect the chairman of PYT, Curtis Payne. First, NGW doesn't talk about the chairman's legendary return. Not one word. Not once. It's cool. It's cool. Or NGW doesn't talk about how at the end of the night on Scorched Earth, everything was burnt and left destroyed, and all that remained standing tall was PYT. More disrespect. Okay? Then LVK, with his fragile ego, decides to steal the chairman's spotlight and hog all the attention for himself, stealing interview time that was entitled to the chairman on High Voltage. School, chairman let that slide. Then LVK's ego gets fed even more by NGW by having the spotlight stolen from the chairman once again for retribution. LVK, you overhyped peon. You are becoming a problem. So, the chairman's going to give you a word of advice from an old mentor. September 20th, stay home. Don't show up to retribution. Or you will become a problem. That the chairman will solve. The chairman of PYT signing off.
The chairman's going to show up. The chairman don't like LVK being the golden, you know what I mean? Like, and it seems like he's right. Like, Are they disrespecting my guy? Guy comes back, nobody's paying attention to him.
Hey, man, he sounds like he's going to have to take matters into his own hands. That's for sure. Listen, I don't know what he was banging on. I don't think it was a drum. So watch out what he's carrying around, everybody.
He didn't call himself the chairman for nothing. He is. That's gonna be. He's gonna be showing up looking to be violent. So just so everyone is on full alert. But again, that is New Genesis Wrestling Retribution at the Lou Civic Center in Muscuda, Illinois. I just had it up here. Advance tickets are available at ngw.ticketleap.com. Adult tickets are $10 in advance, John. $12 at the door. Kids tickets $5. Advance doors open at 5:30. Doors open at 6. Bell time 7. $5, John.
Hey, listen, I all kidding aside, I am loving that these promotions are really going out of their way to make these things accessible to families and people that are just on a budget, man. Times are tough everywhere. And the fact that you can go and have a good time with your family and not have to take out a loan to go and do it, to go see a movie or something like that. This is something that everybody, there's a little something there for everybody. And God bless these guys for making it accessible to people, man, making it value and budget friendly. And sorry, man, that's out on a little side note there. That's awesome to me.
Oh, you're 100% right. Wrestling is about families. Wrestling is about kids, man. It always has been. And where can you go and get such good entertainment for so cheap? I mean, shit, if you go to a Phillies game nowadays, you're going to pay 5 times that price and get a ball ripped out of your hands. So, I don't think Philly Karen is going to be showing up to NGW to steal a headband or something out of your hands. Kids, go have fun. This show is going to be a lot of fun. And anybody who's into wrestling, I'm telling you, Shazza McKenzie and Lexi Green is going to be nuts.
Oh, dude, that is going to be a show stealer. Absolutely. It is going to be a highlight of the night.
It absolutely is. I did. I've got 2 more for you here, John. Great Lakes Wrestling Association, out my kids' way. They're having Card Subject to Change 2025 at Top Notch Physiques in Coloma, Michigan, which is still a little distance from my kids, but doable if I were to go out there. Let me pull this up real quick because I had to do this way. And so GLWA, let's see, they're starting off with Saucy Josh Morris is going to be there taking on, defending his GLWA title against Theo Storm. Those are 2 pretty well-known known folks out there in that region, and that match is going to be off the hook. Theo Storm's a champion in his own right. We've also got Big Jorge battling Dustin Mack, both the top-notch champions. We got 2 top-notch champions, John, and we need to settle it. What better way than with a ladder match, right? Let's put those 2 belts up there and go get them. I am here for that, man. I think that's going to be really good. Again, those are 2 guys who, as well, names who are known across the Midwest, and they're going to put on one hell of a match. TNA, John. So we're having a tag title tournament. Those are our other 4 matches going on here. We got 4 semifinal matches. One of them, they've brought in TNA's Skylar and Hotch, the Great Hands. We've talked about them before. We both think highly of them, and have seen. Skylar used to be here at MCW quite a bit. But those are that's a big get for GLWA, and they're a great tag team. Very sort of old school. And so it's good to have them in a tournament like this. They're going to be here battling Real Hype in one of the semifinal matches. In another semifinal match, the Bruiser Mass Index is going to take on mystery opponents. Doesn't bode well for Bruiser Mass Index, John, if they've got mystery opponents hanging over them before to start a tournament.
Hey, man, there's no way to prepare. So, good luck, boys.
Is there any chance? Is there any chance that the mystery opponents could be Vito and Norm, John? Could it be Vito and Norm?
Okay.
Could it be El Tic Taco and Raph? Like, is there any chance we could get either one of those to be the mystery opponents here for the Bruiser Mass Index.
As long as it's anybody but the new guys, we're good.
Damn, you know what? No.
I thought that's where you were going, Bob. I thought that's where you were going.
No, if the new guys show up, all bets are off.
And just
for me.
hand them
I'm
the
done.
titles.
No,
just
I'm
hand them
done. No, stop. No, I can't have it. I think Stanley's still injured, but I'm not sure about that. But geez, oh flip, man. The new guys are like Joe Hendry. You say their name and they appear and they just take your belts.
They just take them.
And you're ruining my night with the damn new guys, John. I swear to God. What else do I? Oh, I got promos to play here. Holy shit. Let's see. Bad Influence in another semifinal match. They're going to take on Goat and Jote. Bad Influence, John. Hold on, let me pull this up here. Isaiah Moore and Primetime Thomas Heim taking on Goat and Jote. Let's hear from Bad Influence.
Saturday, September 20th, GLWA is going to be feeling real nicey because it's going to be the return of Primetime Thomas Heim and the Human Highlight Isaiah Moore because we're entering into that tag team tournament.
But there's great news about the tag team tournament. Didn't you hear? The announcement of the whole month. Hotch is coming back and he's bringing his partner. The Great Hands are coming to GLWA and I could not care any less. Great Hands, his hand, my hand, hell, they can grab the jergens and go in the stands because come September 20th, they talk about smooth and nicey. But I don't know if that's the name.
They also say that you're a bad influence on me, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Cameraman, I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad influence? How about this? How about we're bad influence? And come September 20th, we're going to run the table. So line them up. We're going to knock them down because card subject to change, you're looking at your new GLWA Tag Team Champions.
Pow!
There you go, man. You know Isaiah Moore's going to bring it. You know that team's going to be. I'm calling it now. They're winning the belts. And I haven't even said the last match yet.
I would say they're definitely strong contenders.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. Well, the last semifinal match is Pretty in Paradise, and they're going to be taking on H2 and Jaden Quick, better known as Never Say Die.
There you are. Dude, I've been looking for you over here. So, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Super cool. I just heard Stone and Sterling talking. They're talking about we need tag teams like vitally next month. Thinking what I'm thinking? We haven't done this yet, and we've been talking about doing it for like 3-ish years.
Never say die?
Never say
I'll get this
die.
hand. I'll get this hand.
Well, Never Say Die is in. They are ready to go. Again, this is GLWA, card subject to change 2025. Tickets are available on Ticket Leap. You can check out the link on the event page on Facebook. Where are we at here? Tickets are $10 for general admission, $15 for ringside, and $20 for VIP, John. Again, we come back to it. Hell of a bargain.
Got the value, baby. Listen, again, kudos to these promotions, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, that's going to take place at Top Notch Physiques in Coloma, Michigan. Check out GLWA on Facebook or their Ticket Leap page for more ticket information. I got one last one for you, John, then we're going to get out of here. This is the longest control center yet, but I love it, and I love these promos, and I don't care. We've got the Crypt Wrestling Training Facility. They are having the Brewery Bash Rumble, another 12-man Rumble this weekend. I don't have a list of the guys in that, but that's going to take place at Ceremony Brewing in Bonita Springs, Florida. We're going to have Puma Johnson defending the GLWA title against Richport Ayala. Chungus is going to take on Baby Keefe. A women's match, and I think you could probably tell who I'm going to cheer for based on the names. I know about Emily Locke. Emily Locke is fantastic, but she is going to be tasked with taking on the girl named after my daughter, Anastasia.
Mark your calendars, plebeians, because on September 20th, I am returning to that dusty little bar in Bonita Springs for the Brewery Bash Rumble to face your boyfriend's favorite wrestler, Emily Locke. And that name just sounds like you peaked in high school. And I wasn't even going to address this because I don't think that any of you plebeians deserve to even know that this happened. But yes, I have faced Emily before and she did win. But she got so lucky that day. I was really distracted. None of you know how exhausting it is to have 7 houses and 12 butlers. But what none of you know is that I am literally undefeated in Bonita Springs. Yeah, that's right. I'm 1-0. And I am going to continue that winning streak and beat you, Emily, so bad that even your boyfriend is going to be calling me baby. Oh, wait, just kidding. He's too broke. He's too broke.
That was great.
She said, I'm 1-0.
1-0 in Bonita Springs, Bob.
Right. On a Wednesday when it's sunny.
That's right.
I like that promo, man. I really like that. I like the look. I like the way she talked. Like the video that went along with it is she's sitting in the back of a car. The window rolls down. The sunglasses come down. She looks like she's the movie star. She's too good to be there. I say that to say a very good presentation. It all made sense to me. Who she is. And that she's going to steal not only Emily Locke's boyfriend, but any of your boyfriends that think Emily Locke is their favorite wrestler. Like, holy shit, she's ready to go. That's going to be a really good one. We've also got, like I said, the 12-man Brewery Bash Rumble for a shot at the heavyweight championship. Unlike MCW where they were getting the championship or champion in the match, this is for a shot at the heavyweight championship. We've also got a tag match that is Better Together. I can speak today. Better Together taking on Exodus. And let's hear from Exodus.
All right, Better Together. We seen your little video, and keyword on that is little. Exodus, we're 6+. Every member's 6+. Even Emily Locke is 6+. And I tell you what, for the rest of this promo, we're gonna get down on your level.
Oh, Better Together. You like to say your little cuss words, the F word here, F word this. Well, we got another F word for you, and that's fun. And September 20th, Ceremony Brewery, we are not going to be having any fun. We are not going to be cussing. We better not see any beer drinking, you hobos. Oh, this gets me mad. This gets me mad. Better Together. You think you've beaten us before? Well, none of them mattered because on September 20th, we're going to get our debut win. And that's all you're ever going to remember. And it's going to be fun.
I really like these guys too, man.
Dude, I love the energy. That is great.
Again, I'm watching the video, and you're not, unfortunately, while I was playing it because I accidentally downloaded the video. But we said we're going to get down on your level, and then they both put their hands down on their knees and crouch down like 3 inches. Like, I love it. We're all 6+. Let's go down to your level. Like, just stupid shit like that is so great. It's why wrestling is fun.
Hey, man, even Emily Locke 6+.
That's right. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. Well, I said I don't know any of the names in the 12-man Brewery Bash Rumble, but I was mistaken. So one of those names is Andrew Grandado. And I found that out because of an ad that says, after the show, John, stick around for a Shrek-themed match. The hardest working Shrek, Chungus, versus Lord Farquaad, Andrew Grandado. How awesome is that shit?
That's amazing.
It's so good. But Andrew Grandado is going to be in the Rumble, and he had some thoughts on that.
On September 20th, at Ceremony Brewing, at the Brewery Bash Rumble, you palookas may as well call me Parker Lewis, because I can't lose. Not with my best friend Jabari at my side. Might as well call him right now. Verify a thing or two. Best friend goodbye. Oh, went straight to voicemail. Hey, Bestie, it's me, the all-in-one, Andrew Grandada. Seriously, man, please be there at the show, like we said. And after I win, we can reminisce about all the pranks we played on the road. Like that time you threw a kid in my gear bag. Or that time on the road, on the interstate, when I had to pull over and stretch my legs. And then you left. Left me out there. You know, and that time you shaved my eyebrows off. Good times, Bestie. Good times. And it's about time those palookas at the brewery finally get to see the Dab and Jab connection. Oh, by the way, that's what I'm calling us, so play along. The Dab and Jab connection. Please call me back this time. I'll even wear a do-rag for you. Oh, I'm told gonna win. Yeah. Oh, it's, follow the rules. Man, he's gotta... Alright.
Did he really pull out a Parker Lewis can't lose reference?
He did. I love that shit, man.
Nobody younger than us will have any clue what the hell that is.
Parker Lewis can't lose reference, dude. That shit is great. Oh, wait, synchronized swatches. Oh, shit. That shit was, oh my God. That promo was great, man. He's calling him on the phone. He's sitting behind. He's talking about palookas. Like, these three promos right here, man. I told these guys at the crypt when I sent them a message, I said, I send these out to a few every week, but these are the promos I wanted this week. So thank you for getting back to me, because these are the three that I wanted. And they did not disappoint.
Yeah, they were good.
They were. Well, let's wrap this thing up. So this is the Crypt Wrestling Training Facility. That's the Brewery Bash Rumble. It takes place at Ceremony Brewing in Bonita Springs, Florida. It's this Saturday, and I am stalling to say... do we have information on here? I don't see. I think it says $10 at the door, or it says door tickets, but I don't know if you can buy them any other way. Here we go. Saturday, September 20th, 10441 Packing House Lane, Bonita Springs, Florida. $10 cash cover at the door. $10, John, for that shit.
Nice.
Doors open at 7:30, bell at 8.
Great.
And they're having what they're calling the Rumble Bingo, which I absolutely love this idea. Rumble Bingo game for prizes. You think you can survive the chaos? Here's how to play. Number 1, get your Rumble Bingo card with numbers 1 through 12 with wrestler names. Number 2, mark off a square only if that wrestler enters in that exact number spot. The first fan to get a full blackout wins the exclusive Rumble Cut shirt. Before the match starts, you write your guess for the Rumble winner on the back of your card. If you get a blackout and you guess the winner right, you win the cash prize. Only one blackout card will win. Will it be yours? Brewery Bash Rumble, September 20th. Ceremony Brewing. This is for mature audiences only. I think it's 21 and over. It's at least 18 and over. So be aware of that. But if you are of age, get over to Ceremony Brewing. The shit is only $10, and it's going to light the place up. Woo!
Telling you, man, if you're looking for something for you and your buddies to do,
no doubt,
man, that's a good evening right there. It's a lot of fun.
There is a reason Anastasia is undefeated there. It is a great, you know what I mean? It's the environment, the venue, you know, that's the place we go to win. No, it's going to be a great show. And honestly, I wish we were close to Bonita Springs, Florida. Honestly, I would love to stop by, because that sounds like you said, for us, it's different than the normal night.
Just a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
I like the level of fan interaction that they're looking for. That's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Well, get out and check out all 8 of these shows that we just previewed this week. Long Control Center, but we like talking wrestling, so here we are. I'll ask Jon now, where are you on Power Pros Lucha? How far have you gotten?
All right, man. Night one is done. I just
Oh, you
finished
finished
watching
it?
all the ants kicking ass. Poor Tony Deppen. Man, it was great. I can't wait for night two. And man, I'm telling you, I'm 100% in. If they're going to be running shows, we got to go, bro. Got to.
No doubt. I'm in. We will talk about it. If nothing else, we'll talk about it because we'll have time together in Wisconsin next week.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, my goodness. Well, for now, guys, check us out on the socials. I'm just going to direct you to the link tree, Indy Wrestling Experience, Indy with a Y. It's got all the links to all our socials. It's got links to our monthly wrestler rankings, over 80 promotions. Check out our Smug Mug. That's under my name, Robert Richards. It's easy to find. It's also on the link tree page. And if I get that GoFundMe for Jaka, I will put that up there as well in case you guys want to donate. That's all I got this week.
Absolutely.
You got anything else?
I got nothing, man. We talked it out, bro.
We did. We'll be back next week with Rich Buckholz to do a go home of RPW Destiny 5 plus much more. Join us then. See ya.
See ya.